This video of a man being beaten while being dragged by two men to a waiting parked car has been circulating on social media platforms for a number of days now. The man has since been identified as Simon Mutekanga, the Chief Finance Officer of BUTEBO District in eastern Uganda. The incident reportedly happened last Friday as officers attached to the State House Anti-Corruption Unit arrested Mutekanga. A statement released by the State House Anti-Corruption Unit indicates that Simon Mutekanga is accused of mismanaging up to 1 billion shillings meant for various activities in BUTEBO District, including capitation grants, piggery, poultry, among others. The statement further reads, and I quote, "He, in this case referring to Simon Mutekanga, jumped out of the vehicle and ran away, prompting a chase for over 1 kilometer. Officers caught up and rearrested him amidst his resistance." End of quote. The chairperson of the Uganda Human Rights Commission, Maria Mongadia, says the officers should have been fair in arresting the suspect, even if he had tried to resist arrest or even sought to escape.
If you are to use force during arrest, then the force used must be proportional to the threat posed.
Human rights lawyer George Musisi agrees with Wangadia, saying that the law does not in any instance allow the torture of a suspect.
The Constitution lays out, not only criminalizes torture, but it also lays out the procedural steps to be undertaken when you're arresting someone. One, if a person is not resisting arrest, if a person, for instance, has an office like this gentleman, summon them to police. Or if you have chosen to take them in and they are not resisting arrest, there's no reason why you should use excessive force.
Both Musisi and Wangadia argue that the manner in which Mutekanga was handled could be counterproductive in the prosecution of the charges to be preferred against him.
All law enforcers, State House Anti-Corruption Unit, police, they should understand that acts of that nature are criminal, but also futile, because they may collapse a criminal prosecution despite the strength of the evidence.
This person can certainly sustain charges, can bring civil sanctions against these individual officers and against the Attorney General because of the form in which was treated.
There have been other cases involving the torture of suspects during arrest, and these cases continue coming up even after President Yoweri Museveni sternly warned security officers and agents against torturing suspects.
The only reason why this has persisted is that because we've not seen the president, who is the commander-in-chief, walk the talk by punishing the individual officers who are liable for these acts.
The Human Rights Commission have now asked the head of the State House Anti-Corruption Unit, Brigadier General Henry Isoke, to appear before the commission by Tuesday next week to give a brief about the inhuman arrest of Simon Mutekanga. Daniel Kibet, NTV.